We're just going to do team introductions coming right up here. First two teams up are going to be South Buffalo, the home team, versus the Four Horsemen, the away team. Our in-house announcer, Mayman Ray, will be announcing the introductions of these teams. So the first team's going to be probably the away team. Look for the Four Horsemen. There he is.
Hello, everybody.
March 22nd, 2026. Announcing your away team.
Away team first, the Four Horsemen.
Kevin McGrath.
And
he's way out. And
there he is.
Here.
Woo!
And
right.
he's doing a run by. Dan Pienta, also known as
Wolfpack.
Nick Fuhrmann.
The Furminator.
Chris Jimerson got up at 5 o'clock yesterday to go to a tournament for next Saturday. He's taking the box with him. Karen Fuhrmann, Grandma Bags.
She's their number 5.
This lady can shoot.
There it is. The home team.
Cam Wypior.
Jim
Bansmer.
Michael Jackson. Moonwalk, Jim.
Come on,
that's
where's
not him.
the
The glove.
moonwalk?
That was the white glove.
Oh, there we go.
That was the glove.
Jim Darling.
Jim Darling.
He's darling, isn't he? Kristi Swiderski. Keep getting that quick. Mike Lonergan. Make a bagger.
All right, our first. Very good. That's that.
Getting ready for the Airmail challenge.
Airmail
challenge is worth.
It is worth lots of points, man.
4
I mean, like,
points
okay,
towards
4.
the team score.
4.
There is no such thing as a 1 point. The bag lands on the board. It doesn't count as anything, although it does stay there. It can be used as a defensive bag. It can also be used and be dragged in.
That's right.
They will do a couple of practice shots, even though they have been shooting for the last hour. The first team gets a lot of practice. It's our first time seeing the Four Horsemen.
Yep.
They missed their
Have you seen
first
South
week.
Buffalo? Yes, we've seen them early.
Yeah, Four Horsemen missed their first week because the internet was out.
Yes, and this week we made sure there was internet.
Internet was out again today.
Yep.
But we brought our own just to be prepared.
Which is just one more step in the process of stress.
Oh, it is stressful. I don't see a scoreboard down there. I'm wondering if they have that set up or not.
Right there?
Oh, there we go. Nick is doing it. That's good.
So there'll be a little bit of...
Shout out to Bobby Sperry, who's in Virginia this week.
Yeah, he's doing some mining, I guess. So looking for
Civil
treasures.
War treasures.
Which someday we're probably going to do that ourselves. I'm not sure.
Now, unlike most cornhole matches, this is not cancellation scoring. First team to 21, and you count every bag, if that makes any sense. So if each team gets 1 airmail, they each get 1 point, or actually, 3 points.
Yep, and it's running
total. We do that to kind of make sure there's enough time for
everything
all
else. Because we do run up. Typically, we've been on time in most games, but there seems to be 2 or 3 games a week, or 1 or 2 a week, anyways, that run over 15 minutes or so, which puts us out of whack a little bit. But everyone has it situated. They're just going to start the games when they can start them, and it works out pretty good. And we get done almost on time every week.
A big shout out to our sponsor, The Lab. Check out The Lab at one of 4 locations. They have a brand new location in, where is it again? I can never remember. Limestone,
That's what I'm
New York.
going with. Right on the Pennsylvania border, way down.
Beautiful new setup. They have everything you need to make you happy. That's all I can say. And make you look good with all their Buffalo Bills gear. They've got some lab gear.
We're starting now.
Are we starting? All right,
Cam nails it, 3-0.
Cam Wypior for the South Buffalo.
It's just off the back. So still 3-0 for South Buffalo.
Chris Jimerson just misses as well. See if Cam can
Gonna make it 6.
have a perfect game so far.
He's short.
Dan Pienta.
This goes over.
He's got that sideways bag, but man, he makes it work.
Still
Jay
3-0
Darling
South Buffalo.
deep. And Chris Jimerson off. So that's 3 points for South Buffalo. Oh, that's the team one. Gotcha. Got to switch.
All right.
All right. Missed the first one. Kevin McGrath sings his first airmail.
Now this round's 3-0 towards the Four Horsemen.
Yep.
Still 3-0 towards
Nick
the Four
is one
Horsemen.
of the best airmailers in Western New York. Just hasn't found it yet. He said he's been struggling with his airmail.
Looking to pick up.
Oh, just
so
short.
evens it up. 3-3.
Right. Oh, something smells good here today. They're doing barbecue. If you're in the area, stop in, watch. Great food.
Joel kills it up in the kitchen for sure.
Okay, Cam Wypior for.
Nope.
Nope, sorry. Dan
Wolfpack
Pienta. leading
nails his
off.
first one. That's 3-0 Four Horsemen.
Just deep by Cam.
Another one.
That
6-0
Chris
Four
Jimerson
Horsemen.
sinks it.
This could be a big round here.
The Four Horsemen have been playing very, very well. They are definitely
deep.
one of the teams to beat this year.
Still 6-0. Still 6-0. Jason trying to, and he does.
Okay.
6-3.
All right, so that's 3 points.
9-6 right
for
now.
the Four Horsemen.
There you are.
Kevin McGrath leading off for the Horsemen. Mike Lonergan sings his first one. Mick Bagger getting it done.
Bagger gets it done. It's 3-0 South Buffalo.
Jim B just short. Oh, I thought he was going to get 2. No, right now at one of our sponsors, a UFB, they have a $2,000 airmail pot per bag.
Per bag.
Going right now.
Per bag. Throwing on a modified box. It's 9-9.
9-9. So yeah, check out UFB Cornhole on Scoreholio.
They're up in
Sanborn.
Sanborn. Yep. Wednesday nights, Friday nights. It's a really good time up there. A lot of really good people up there. Justin and Ray, the main man Ray, run it with Dennis helping out with the loudspeakers.
I heard he's been using all the little Scoreholio tricks there.
Yeah, he made the mistake of telling me every time you hit the reminder button, it calls out your opponent to come up to the board, even if they're standing there. So every time I was standing there, I would push the button. They're standing right next to me.
I'm sure they love that.
Oh, it was great. That was Dennis's fault, though. DX, man. He shouldn't have told me. Should not have told me.
Oh, that looked like a
Big old goose egg round.
big old goose egg. Boy, these colors are bright today. Don't pull that cord up. Don't do that.
We'll just be adjusting these things as we go along. It seems like I adjust them and everything gets out of whack for
Kevin
some reason.
just off the side.
Couldn't tell you why.
Score is 9-9 right now. Just deep by Nick Fuhrmann. Jim B is really usually good at airmails.
These two teams, both of them are. If you put $2,000 on it, I bet you they hit a couple. You think?
I bet you I'd try really hard.
Another goose egg round here? What are we doing?
Oh my goodness, just off the rim.
Opportunity for Jim and nothing.
No, and that is another goose egg. Nobody wants to score
That's
this
crazy.
game.
It's crazy. couple weeks ago, we had one that went like one end to the other end, and it was done.
Okay, Camden Wypior with lead bag for South Buffalo.
Clean.
And he sinks his first one.
Clean. They had enough of this, they said. 3-3. There's 6-3.
Okay. Four Horsemen taking the advantage. 3 points to them right now.
Still 6-3 Four Horsemen in this round.
Jay Darling needs to tie it up here.
A little left. 9-3.
9-3.
It's going to be 18-12.
Right, Four Horsemen need one more. 18-12. Kevin McGrath leading off for the Four Horsemen. Just to the
He's
left.
usually good at airmails too. I'm just totally surprised here. But you never know. Center court has a way of.
Nick to the right. Jim B to the right. There we go. All right. South Buffalo needs to answer back.
We need all of them.
Oh, and that's going to sink it for the Four Horsemen. It was 21-15 final score. Four Horsemen pick up 4 points.
And there we go.
And we're going to be
Shake
starting
hands,
our
get the courts up
singles
here, and we
match
should be ready to roll.
in just a minute. Don't go away too long. We've got Camden against Chris Jimerson.
Oh, it should be a good one.
So take a second and listen to a word from our sponsors.
Cornslingers Bag Company, the best bag company in the whole country, present.
Cut.
What?
Dude, number one, when you're talking to me, leave character. Number two, you can't say that. All right, run it back from the top.
Cornslingers Bag Company, the #1 bag company in the ACO, present.
Dude, what did we just talk about?
Damn piece of trash.
Just present the product, man. That's all you got to do today.
This is CBC Faith Family 4-baggers.
Out.
All right, welcome back to the David Mckeever Post 64 in South Buffalo. We've got our first singles match of the day between the Four Horsemen and the South Buffalo Cornhole. We have Camden Wypior against Chris Jimerson for the Four Horsemen. They're just doing their down and backs. Trying to figure out this Scoreholio free play. If you have a second, check out that running sponsor stream we have. Well, the players are set to go, but the scoreboard is not up yet. We do want to thank UFB Cornhole Club, Jen D at Schultz Resale Center. I heard she's given out, I could be wrong, but double check. You send her somebody who buys a car, she might give you some money. The market dominators at Metro Realty. Waterboy Hydration. Neurogum. Everybody loves the Neurogum. And of course, Dude Wipes. Gotta say thank you to Dude Wipes. And it looks like they have the scoreboard ready to go. Chris Jimerson against Camden Wypior. Cam leading off, just deep. Chris sinks his first one. Looks like the internet is a little bit jittery here. Sometimes we got to be happy with what we've got. Chris, 3 in a row so far. Ends with a 10, 10 on 8. That's 2 points for the Four Horsemen. Chris Jimerson leading off again. He's sunk 3 out of 4 bags so far. Sorry, having a coughing fit here. All right, score is still 2-0. Chris Jimerson still leading. It's to the left.
They might be gettable if that one's sitting on top of there enough.
The way this is showing, it's freaking me out a little bit.
Yeah. He just crams that one right between them all.
Let's see if he can pull this in.
He's not.
Oh,
Pushes it off to the left.
he ends with an 8. Cam wondering, should I go for the airmail drag?
If he stays right side, it's definitely possible. I don't know how
Yeah, I
it
think-
won't take the other one, though.
I think he'd be better off just going right down the middle.
Yep, that's
Trying
what he
to pull
did.
that one in. 10 on 2. So
Evens it
all
up at
tied
2.
up now. Team score and match score is reversed. Match score is 4. Who won? Is that right?
Yeah, Four Horsemen won.
I think I might have had it wrong originally.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff up on the table here, so we're just pushing buttons.
Okay, I'm looking to clean this up. Nice block replace there.
I'm just going to do it this way because, yeah, we're trying to get the score thing figured out.
The score, that's not right though.
Nope.
See, they have it opposite. So confusing.
It is confusing here. Let's get on the thing here. Who's up, Cam? That should work.
I would love to talk to Benjamin Budhu and get him to make a program that works with Team Cornhole.
All right.
South Buffalo is up
60.
6-2. All right, let's pay attention now.
Cam
hits
goes
his
right
first
in.
bag. Chris follows.
This is an opportunity for Chris to pick up 2. Nails that one. Oh, chance to pick up 4. Take your time and hit them shots.
We're excited to say that right now Spectrum is here putting a whole new line to the building. Hopefully we can get rid of these internet issues.
Yep.
I don't know if I hold out a lot of hope for that, though, to be honest with you. Okay, South Buffalo Cam ends with an 8.
That's a
and
4 for Chris.
Has a 4-bagger.
Tie it up 6-6. I like how Chris stopped, didn't just fire, gathered himself and made sure he hit every one of those shots. And I was watching some of the better players in the bigger tournaments. I'm not going to mention which ones they were, and they take a considerable amount of time even on your just what you would consider a pedestrian shot, and they just take.
They think about every
Yeah.
shot.
They really do, and I just don't think the average player does that. I think we just chuck bags until we need it.
To Cam.
Yep, he bullies that up and out.
Chris
and
is going to step out. Is he going to try to get around
Yeah,
that?
he's going to try to get around it and leave it sit there, I think. He's side by sides him. Cam's got a lot of power. He can blow this up.
He flipped that fast side.
And he
Cleared
does.
right through it.
Yep. And he bullied that one up even farther out. That's only airmail drag now at this point. Chris is going for that left one. Scoots
Pull it
between
in
them.
a little, but
Yep.
I don't know if it's going to help him much. Cam's still got room to go right
He's
through.
got that bag up there just as a little. He pulled it in a little bit though. 2 corners in now. So. Oh, wow.
Chris ended on an 8. I think Cam can scoot
Cam
through
can,
this.
oh man, I don't know. He's going to drag him off if he tries to go between them.
I love he's looking up at the TV over the
Yeah.
backdrop. And he made the smart play.
That was actually smart.
10
Yeah, I think he
on
wanted
8.
it, but if he blasted them, they were all going.
South Buffalo taking the lead.
Cam's a tough shooter. He really is. He's super competitive. Both these two guys are super competitive and have played sports at pretty high levels.
Yeah, Bobby, we got here today and got halfway through setup, and Spectrum showed up and said they needed to tear out everything.
Took the lines off the building, put new lines up.
Not stressful at all.
But we managed so far.
Boy, Cam is dialed in right now. Chris just taking what he's got. Smart.
Yep, and give up 2.
12 on 10. That's 2 more points to South Buffalo.
Yeah, it's good not to stress it. Sometimes you push the envelope a little bit, and then you end up giving up more points than you wanted. So. Cam's got that lead bag, which is a pretty huge advantage in singles. Now that one is not gettable. I think that's...
At least not by Cam.
Yep.
Way to just pretend it's not there.
Yep. Chris just...
Pulling it up a little bit further
gets it
on
out of the
play.
way. Now what?
Making that bag hard to get
I know,
for
and it
him.
might end up...
Oh, clogging it
Those
up.
2 are going. 2 in the back are going. That's a good shot.
Timeout by Cam. They get 1
1.
in each round.
Yep.
Or match, should I say. This is a game.
Yeah,
The
each
match
match.
is the whole thing.
Yep. Each one, they get 1. Chris is giving him some insight. He says you should just airmail drag your bag and leave mine there. That would be your best shot. I think he was joking.
You never know. He might talk
Being
him
that he
into it.
has...
Got 1 bag on fast side.
I think Chris is feeling he's going to pick up 2 here.
I think so. I think Cam's going to take those with him if
Yeah,
he
he's
hits it.
just going to blast it. No, he goes for the block.
Oh, went for the
They're going.
block.
Chris can short airmail this and just clean up house because those 2 back ones are going no matter what.
And he dropped him. 10 on
Picked
8.
up his 2.
2 points to the Horsemen.
We hear the crowd cheer after that one. That was a good shot.
Anybody out there watching, if you wouldn't mind sharing this, that would be great. Give us a few likes. You see a great play, hit that heart or the thumbs up. Chris Jimerson leading off for the 4 Horsemen.
Again, that first bag is big. If you're going to block or run bags, you're going to determine on your first bag. That's another one wide right for Cam, which is not coming back.
Do you think he's trying to block there?
Probably. Knowing his game.
He's taking a
Takes
little bit
whole
of
control.
smoke off the bag.
That
and
is-
it's just,
That bag makes it impossible for him to score in this round.
yeah, Chris is a very,
That's a good play.
he does a lot of thinking about every single bag. 10
It's a
on
10-6,
6.
4. Chris takes the lead change. It's going to be 12-10.
Chris is very
They
strategic.
just finished 10. 5 rounds to go.
Yes, we do have a 15-round limit.
He is. A lot of people would just try to put it in the hole there, right?
Yes.
But then you leave Cam with the opportunity to clean up those bags. So you take a 10 instead of a 12, but you limit your guy to a 6, with your opponent to a 6, which is huge.
There are some guys that would shoot the shot because they want to keep their PPR
Yeah.
up there.
Yep.
But PPR doesn't win you a game.
And this one here is gettable for Cam, I think. With his,
Another block
Chris just says
by
no.
Chris.
He's just taking it to him here with his
It
strategies.
actually helped Chris. He's got that little backboard
Yep.
on the side to use to pull that bag in. Nice.
Great
Fast
bag.
side down. Cleaned it right up. Oh, nice
Yep.
pickup by Cam.
And that bag's still gettable for him over there on the right, so
That's a 4-bagger for Chris.
he throws a lot of spin. He has that little cut, so he may get it. Gave it a shot.
12 on 10. Two more
Two
points
more.
for the Horsemen.
So that 4-point round was so big. Now Chris can just play real patient. Doesn't have to do anything crazy. And that puts the pressure on Cam to make shots. This is round 12, I believe. Chris goes in. I expect him to block there, and he went in. That's still going to go in there, probably that one. Chris avoids it. Cam cleaned. Nope, didn't. Thought he cleaned it up, but well, he's just sneaking them bags right by there. Going for the last bag sneak, and he blocks it up. I'm feeling like Cam's going to airmail this. And he cleans it up for a 12-12 wash. Great round. But a wash is a win for Chris with a 4-point lead.
Yeah, well, they have
With
2 more rounds? 3 rounds?
2 or 3, yeah. That was 12, so we got 13, 14, 15. They're on 13, shooting 13 right now.
Cam's got to take some control here. Chris can
Yeah,
wash every
Chris
round
still
and
has,
win.
yeah, first bag, so he can dictate play here.
Ooh, he
Oh.
gave him an opening.
He did. He definitely gave it opening. Cam just run him out for 2 right here.
Puts him right back in the game if he can finish out this round. Oh, no. Bill is in the building.
Cam knew it too.
He short-armed that, hit the front of the board.
There we go. Bag removed.
Normally, you're not allowed to touch a bag, but that is out of play. And it is considered a distraction to some players,
Yes.
so we let them move
So
it.
they get rid of it.
Way to recover.
Yep. Chris has to pick this bag up, or Cam's still, 9 is still available to him. Misses it. He's got an 8 sitting. If he gets around this, he picks up 1. So
And he does.
could have been an epic disaster, but
He kept his head.
Yeah, he did.
Stayed in the game.
and that's the name of it, right? You obviously want that bag in play, but you know you're gonna throw a bad bag, you make up for it.
We call that a bill bag when somebody gets
Yeah.
that noodly arm and can't make it to the.
I think that's how Dylan describes it: is Bill and his noodly arm. Back when he had a noodly arm, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Cam hitting his first bag.
Yeah, the first bag's big here.
Chris going to go for the block again.
It's
No,
round
he put it in.
14 here, so
Big round.
Cam has to make something happen, and Chris is just going to try to keep it clean and run it. Okay. Cam is being patient and smart about it.
All right, what's he going to do here?
He's checking the board.
It's kind of a hard cut with that bag sitting in front.
He's got a really good cut, though. He really does. I don't know if he can pick that one out or not, but he does
misses
have
it.
it.
He's going off the back.
Oh, he went for it. Still puts Chris in a spot. Washes a win. Just got to put it on the board. And he does.
All right,
8-8. This is going to be the final round right here. Down and back. All right. Down and back. 14-11. Chris still a second bag, right?
Yep.
Cam still a first bag. Look for Cam, just keep blocking. Oh, went to the left a little bit.
That's an easy bag for Chris. He could bully that a little bit further out of play, too.
Not sure that was what he wanted to do, but
Nice get around
now
bag
Chris's
by Cam.
lane is blocked big time.
He's got fast side down. He's going to try to fire it.
Just can't. It's a good bag, real good bag.
Hold that other bag.
Hold it over a little bit.
Over.
Yep. Very good bag. Moved it quite a bit. Another cut around. Roll bag. Nice roll. Very nice roll.
Fast side down for Chris again. Block
And hold
replace.
control.
Beautiful bag.
So you got one each. I'm feeling like he has to airmail here. He's got to drag this one.
I'm ready to clip it.
Yeah, he's got to drag this. He's only got one more coming back this way.
Chris is just going to push that in. It's going to be a wash
Possibly, but you
anyways.
make him.
And he went deep.
You make him make the hard shot, you know. So picks up 1, 7-8. It's 15-11, and they're coming back this way for the final.
This is the last round. Cam needs a miracle right here.
Yep. And Chris gets first bag here, so.
He's going to block,
Yep.
but we'll see.
No, he's going to run it. Wow.
Just put it in.
Got a little hanger there. It's a nice. He's just going to get 12. He's going for 12. That's that. Then with lead bag, he can.
Now, Cam does have a good deep push.
Well, he can.
This would
I've
be
seen
a
him
tough
push
one,
him.
though.
Oh, missed it. I've seen him push it from the bottom of the board all the way up.
Yep.
One bag, too.
He's making Cam think now. He's like, what'd you do that for? I thought it was over.
6-4 right now. Cam needs all these.
It's still not going to be enough. He's got to take the lead here.
He's got to take it and go with it. Ooh, a little long.
Nice try,
ends up 6-4.
All right.
So it ends up 17-11.
2 points to South Buffalo. That was quite the game.
That was a really good game. I knew it was going to be good. Really good game. Fun to watch.
So our next match is going to be McBagger against Dan Pienta. So we'll be back in just a minute. It took a lightning strike to bring in your day. When you need that extra spark, get everything you need and more at the lab. Find top quality flower by the ounce, the most popular vapes, infused chocolate, slushies, and coffee that hits before your morning does. All just waiting for you. Stock up on everything you need to represent the Bills this season with jerseys, hats, and more, all at the best prices around.
He did the Monster Man.
Shop at one of 4 convenient locations, Lab 1 and 2 in Irving, Lab 3 in Salamanca, and our newest location, the Lab 4 on Route 219 in Limestone. On your way out, be sure to fill up your gas tank right next door with the best priced fuel in town. The Lab Dispensary. It makes you come alive. No lightning required.
Hey, Cornhole fans and professionals, I'm Scott.
And I'm John.
And we are the Market Dominators Real Estate Team. Have you ever thrown the bag too short or too far?
Yeah, they call that a cornholio.
We don't want that. We want to win, and we want the same thing in real estate.
That's right. We take a strategic approach. We're not ranked in the top 100 for nothing. If you want to buy or sell in real estate, reach out 716-570-3298.
And we're back. They're running down and back. So I think they're going to come back down this way, and they'll fire it up from this end. Unless they're starting now. Look like a...
Are you sure they're starting?
No.
Okay, I was going to say. They're not going to be wanting to start on that one. Even if they were starting, they're not anymore.
No, they're starting this end. Boy, McBagger's been playing really good. Really good lately.
All right, so the singles match is worth 2 points.
Yep.
Right now, the match score is 4-2, Horsemen up. And this one counts. Mike Lonergan, McBagger leading off for South Buffalo. Left the lane wide open for Dan
just
Pienta.
scooches right around it. There's a block right in front. He just didn't even hesitate for that airmail. He just fired it.
Oh, nice.
Nice bag by Dan.
Pienta.
Dan's starting out, pick up some points right away.
Oh, went off the back. 9 on 7.
Throw some juice on that one, huh?
2 points for the Four Horsemen.
We put 2 points for South Buffalo there. We got the 2 points there.
You guys keep putting them on different sides.
What's that now? No.
It's okay.
Hang on. No.
So Dan,
It's 2-0, right?
no, for the match score. We're up 6-0, not for,
Right.
Oh.
Correct. Gotcha.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I'm going to scream.
There you go. We match.
Sorry, guys. Every time they enter their name on the tablet,
It could be one way or the other.
they
It's
put
never
their
the
names
same.
on an opposite side that we have. Gotta be a better way to figure this out.
That's a 10-on-4, 6 for Dan. Wolfpack.
All right, 8-0.
That's what we're looking at. Nope, 5. Okay. We must have
All
scooted
right.
one off.
This is getting bad.
No, we just a lot going on. We just gotta.
All right, Dan Pienta, Wolfpack leading off for the Four Horsemen. Beautiful block.
Right through it.
Beautiful cleanup bag.
Boy, Dan's been playing really good lately. These two both have been playing good. Up in their game is what they're at. What's happening? They're just up in their game.
Notice everybody tries to get that super flat bag. If
Yeah.
you watch Dan's bag fly through the air, it comes in on a big angle, and he's able to get it flat as it
Still
hits
moving.
the board.
Nope, it's going to be 8-4. It's going to be 4 points. It's 9-0. And getting out to a big early lead, but with cancellation scoring, anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Got some other big matches going on right now. We've got the Destroyers against the Brawlers. The Ash Kickers
That's a good
against
one.
the UFB Bombers. They'll be playing here next, the Bombers, I think, in game 2.
And the game closest to us here on court.
Court 2 on the
DV Brown court. That's a really good one, too.
The Strikers.
And the Lumberjacks.
Somebody's phone is going off. I can hear it.
Yeah, it's not ours.
Oh, Mike went for that airmail. A big pile of bags in front.
8-5, possibly.
Oh, that's Kevin's phone. I'm going to move that. That is not my phone. Kevin's looking for his phone.
Dan
Alicia,
up 12,
Kevin
nothing.
doesn't know where his phone is if you're trying to
No,
call
he's
him.
looking for his phone, but we know where it's at. He does not know. There he comes around. Dan said that good block up there, and Mike just came around it. Not sure that that bag is, other than airmail, that last bag, that other bag's not going to come in.
What was that noise?
Now that's sitting on top there. That's not going anywhere. Bullies him out, moves in, and
Wait,
sets himself up to clean that up. Really
those
nice.
are some well-used Wypior R's. I can't. That's like the first year they came out.
He
with
does
those
clean
with
it
that
up.
color.
That is a 10-on-3, 7 for Mike Lonergan.
Wow.
Mick Bagger gets himself right back in this. That's what I was saying with cancellation scoring. You don't know what's going to happen because only one person scores per round. So.
You guys watching, who do you think is going to win this? 4 Horsemen or South Buffalo? What do you think?
Okay. McBagger's settling in.
Wow.
Dan just
How
goes
did he get that?
right
he
over
got
it.
lucky on that one. There's no way he planned that.
Went right over it.
It's that tilted bag, though. If that
Yep.
came in flat, he never would have got by that bag.
Now he sets a block behind them, too, so it's 2 for 1 in front there.
Another block behind. What's
Yep.
Dan going to do? Is he going to play it smart or is he going for the airmail?
3 on 4.
Went for the hard push.
I'm not sure
I
what
don't
that
know
was
why.
about. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice
So we're sitting
airmail
6-4.
by McBagger.
6-4, so he's going to limit. Nope, went for the airmail. 6-4, that's 2 more for McBagger.
Oh, right
It's going to be
back in this
12-9. He's
game.
right back in this thing. And there's a lot of rounds left, so this one's probably going to come down to the end. And they're really going to have to stay focused.
We were 12-0.
Seems like McBagger's settling in now. We keep switching back and forth to Mike McBagger,
I know.
Mike Lonergan. It's the same guy. It's the same guy.
Nice block.
And Wolfpack and Dan, it's the same guy.
Dan's bag out of play.
So McBagger now sets the block first instead of Dan.
Nice way to use his bag as a bumper.
McBagger settled in now. Just hooks up on the left there and does not come around it.
10 on 8.
10 on 8. That's
Four Horsemen
Dan
picked
breaks
up
the
2.
breaks the scoring streak. Picks up 2. Yeah, I noticed that with our Wypior R's. They tend to accordion off of other bags instead of if you get 2 into another bag instead of coming around it. Unless you're on the fast side, then they're really good on the fast side. But
Way to pinch that bag up there. Lonergan has an opening and he cuts right through them both.
then he puts that bag in play. But
Nice collect by Dan.
I don't think that's in play for Dan, being that he's left-handed.
No, I don't think so.
So that's opposite. Oh, goes for the block, comes up a little to the left.
He's got fast side down.
He can split these pigs and go right at it.
Got one to drop. 10
Picks
on
up
8.
2. 11-14. South Buffalo could use these 2 points right here.
Yeah, they're down 6-0 in the match score.
Went for the block, kicked to the left a little bit. It gives Dan an opening too. Goes for the block again. Dan tries to come around it, but it kicks off to the right.
We've got one bag on every side of this hole.
McBagger tries to push through it. Doesn't hit it square, it goes off to the left. Now they got it surrounded. Need to land one bag right over that nickel sign in the back and they'd be all set.
Fast side cleanup.
That's an 8-5 sitting with bag in hand, and he gets the
8 on
8-8
8.
wash. Wash is a win for the leader.
Bobby said he predicted the Horsemen to win this. They are playing some good cornhole.
There.
They're one of the teams that hit our 32 PPR. I mean, they didn't hit it. They were below it by like 1/10 of a point. They took every bit they could get out of it. No, it's a good bully to get Dan's bag out of the way, but he does that little bounce side thing over that block in his lane. Nice bag by Dan. He's looking at 10 if he can put it in.
Picking up 2 here.
And he does. 2 more points for the Horsemen.
16-11. Yeah, these two teams are in second and third place in their divisions in the B division. Horsemen are 4-2. The South Buffalo's 3-3. So this is a really big match for South Buffalo. They can even up themselves in the standings with the 4 Horsemen.
We have 1 more week of regular play,
Yep,
and then
and
we go into playoffs.
The second place spot there is super important because you get a bye in the playoffs for the first week. First and second place teams. So this is a big match for both teams.
We got ourselves a pile right now.
Over the top.
Oh, check that out.
That might
Nice
put some
airmail.
pressure on Dan to do something. No, he's going to go for the airmail again. Hits it again.
Oh my goodness, 2 in a row.
7-6.
And Dan
That's
answers.
huge. 7-6. Only 1 point for
South Buffalo.
South
picking up a
Buffalo.
point.
Picked up the point. Needed the point. But that airmail was really big for Dan.
He's been trying to set a block, and they're not landing far enough in Dan's lane. I think he forgot that Dan is a lefty.
That happens. That definitely happens.
So let's see if he figures it out.
It definitely happens. So McBagger with first bag.
That definitely
That's
isn't
definitely not in his lane. Dan takes hold control. Get the outside bumper. He may be able to get that. Airmail only at this point, I think.
Yep. Scoot that one off the back.
Yep.
Mike should be able to pick this one up. It's going to have to be hard, though.
Dan should use that back bag as a bumper and come off of it.
We've got ourselves a garage sale right now.
That looks like a log jam. Mike settles for 4.
Mike's looking at, he's setting up the Great Wall
Yeah,
of China
it's
across
4.
that hole.
It's 4-2. Dan
Timeout?
calls a timeout. He's thinking, should I airmail it here? At 4-2 to put it on and give up 1. That's the play.
His partner Nick is telling him, go up.
4-2. The play is give up 1. If he hits the airmail, though, it's big. But
Oh, now Nick is telling him to push it. Dan's like, what are you doing to me? He went for the airmail, and he sank it like it was nothing.
5-4 plus 1 Horseman. That was big. My feeling, give up a point. Risk reward.
Risk reward said give it up, but
Yeah, but
you can't argue when it goes in.
I could be wrong. Making the shot always makes you wrong.
Yep. Dan Pienta.
And Dan gets lead bag, which is huge.
The 4 Horsemen represent the Pure Skill Cornhole Club. They're also one of our
Yes, one of our court sponsors.
court sponsors.
Court 4 is the Pure Skill Court. And right
They
now,
are,
what do we have? UFB Bombers down there and the Ash Kickers playing on the Pure Skill Court.
They're taking a break right now, but they
Big.
will be back in full swing soon. One of the
I didn't
biggest.
see if there was any off there. 1 off, so
Yeah,
7.
1 went off.
3 for McBagger. It's going to be 15-17
Keeping this tight.
in this round 14, I believe. What I've been told from the peanut gallery.
All right, let's see if McBagger can hit that
These guys
block.
both are like exhaling and feeling the pressure.
There we go.
He
That's
gets
a
a
better
set.
block.
It's a better block, but Dan being thrown lefty still had to get it a little to the left.
Oh, that's
no.
going to hurt.
Dan can play patient now. And now if I'm McBagger, I am absolutely bar soaping this thing. I am just going
You got to try.
Yeah, I'm going to blast that thing.
Oh,
He's
now,
lucky
though,
that stayed
it's
on.
hard to-
Lucky he still can. Go fast side and just 100 miles an hour. Flip it off the back.
At least 100.
Oh, I'm doing it. That bag's sitting up.
Went fast side. That's the problem with Viper R's, especially when they're older. It bounced off instead of pushing through. Okay, that is a 6-on-2.
2.
That
4.
is
That's the
game.
ball game. Finishes it in regulation.
Nice
And 4 Horse will
game
pick
for
up
the
2
4 Horsemen.
more. South Buffalo feeling the squeeze now.
Yes, they are, but it does all come down to that final Crew Cup match. We've seen teams come from
Oh, big time,
behind
big time.
big. So we'll be back in just a moment or two with our first doubles match. It will be McBagger and Jay Darling against Nick Fuhrmann and Dan Pienta for the Four Horsemen.
And it's going to
Looking to buy or sell a home? We've got your guy.
My dad sells houses. He's really good at it. People think my dad just sells houses. But really, he helps families find where they're going to grow up. If you need someone you can really trust, he's your guy.
My dad doesn't just put a big sign in your yard with his big old head on it for nothing. He uses that big old head to get the deal done.
Realtor magazine even named him top 30 under 30. And that's a really big deal. My dad says it's all about location, 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 location. He says that a lot. Speaking of location, I wish I could find the location of my homework. He has over 200 5-star Google reviews, which is basically like the Bills winning the Super Bowl. If you need to buy or sell a house, he's your guy. But he's our dad!
The Josh James team at Keller Williams Realty, opening doors to your future. The Nickel City Team Challenge is proudly sponsored by Queen City Yard Games. The local legends know that when it comes to cornhole, nobody does it like Queen City. Your special day, your family, your name, your style. Whatever it is, Queen City brings your vision to life. From professional quality cornhole boards and accessories to custom designs made for businesses and families, even weddings, Queen City builds it all with pride and precision. With the largest selection of boards, score towers, bags, and carrying cases around, Queen City has everything you need to play like a pro. Whether you're competing in the Nickel City Team Challenge or hosting your next backyard showdown, play, relax, and celebrate Queen City style.
And we are back to the first doubles match between the Four Horsemen and South Buffalo Cornhole Club, live here at the David Mckeever Post 64 in South Buffalo. Just finished down and backs. And we have Dan Pienta shooting against Jay Darling on this end. They're going to start it off for us. Right now the Four Horsemen are up 8-0 in match play.
I just did court check all the way down through, and I came back, and I can't remember anything. So
Jay Darling starts off, tried to block, missed to the right. Dan Pienta missed to the left.
They live here?
We are live.
So our pure skill court right now down there at the far end is 8-0 Ash Kickers up on the UFB Bombers.
They've been shooting good too.
Yes. On the DLS court, which happens to be the DLS Destroyers playing on that court. That's 4-4 tie right now, so that is an absolute...
Be sure to check out DLS Cornhole on Scoreholio. They
yeah, they
are
run
in
stuff
Middleport, New York.
every night, man. They're running stuff nonstop, fundraisers, all kinds of stuff. So keep an eye out for DLS Cornhole.
I have a question with the scoreboard, and because we were talking about all the other games,
Yes.
I'm going to watch to see what the score is so I don't put it in wrong.
Oh, who has it?
Dan and Nick are having a little powwow at half court.
Well, that's interesting.
Not exactly sure what the question is. They're using Scoreholio free play
Yep.
in doubles.
Mm-hmm.
If you've never done that before, you hit name, you hit singles or doubles, put in your name and hit save. But
You never know.
if you've not done it before, it's hard to know what you're pushing. We're just going to watch them sweat, though.
Yep.
No,
That's
not
what we're
really.
gonna do.
We're going to talk about pure skill cornhole. They are taking a little break right now.
In the middle of the game, resting up.
And
I think
with the Cornhole Club.
I think they're resting up.
But they're
taking a little break.
Ready to go.
They were in one of the biggest clubs around when they're in full swing.
All right, let's see here. And the score is 0-0, so nothing for me to talk about. All right, Mike
we did
leads
good.
first bag. Good get-around bag by Nick Fuhrmann. Clogging up that hole. Nick's happy to sit right behind. Perfect block. Looks like we have another yard sale. Nick fired that baby. I'm surprised. He was,
he drops 2. So we're looking at 7-4 at the moment with bag in hand.
Oh my goodness.
7-7.
I can't believe that didn't go in.
So wash.
That's another wash.
Yep. On the DLS court, which is court 3, is the Brawler squad and the DLS Destroyers. DLS Destroyers sit at 3-3 in third place in their division. And the Brawler squad is in last place at 2-4. So this is a seeding change if the Brawler squad can pull it out.
Yet.
And they were 4. That was 4-4 in team score when I was over there. 4-4.
Whole control to Dan Pienta here. Jay Darling's one bag out of play. I think he was trying to just block. Dan's going to shoot fast side, try to clean these up. And just missed his target. Helped Jay out a little bit. What would you do here?
Last bag.
I'd try to hit that to the side and just at least get that to go.
Because Dan's got a big opportunity here.
Fast bag right off the side.
Blows it off, and that is going to be 6-5.
6 on
1 for South Buffalo.
6 on 2, I think. I think South Buffalo picked up 4 on that.
Yep.
That was a big round for Jay Darling.
It's interesting, too, like when you come up playing a singles match and it's a tense singles match, then you come back, you have a letdown.
Yep.
So you have to, I think that's where Dan's at right now. He's got to like regroup, realize we started another game.
Nick's going to try to split these two, put it right in.
Yep. And it doesn't seem like McBagger really is affected too much by it.
That was a good pickup by
That's
Nick Fuhrmann
6.
for the Four Horsemen. Six to 4,
Lead change.
taking the lead.
It's one thing Nick does really good is those technical shots between bags, around bags, and he'll just like, if you don't set your block just right, he'll make you pay for it.
Putting some eye candy on that hole there.
And it really is just that. It's just as good as in. Even if you missed it right, it's still going to go in. But it will screw people up.
Jay push that one off the
Jason's
hole.
to the right. Dan squeezes between them. Anything gettable there, you think?
I'm not thinking so. Jay's got to find the hole yet. He is.
Now there's nothing gettable here. Although I'd throw it fast side right in the middle.
Oh, right over the hole. Is that 8 on 4?
8 on 4. Dan comes back and picks up 4. It's going to be 10-4. Just like that.
All right, Nick leading off, taking no time. Doesn't want to cool down.
No.
A little bit to the right. Mike just scoots
Yep,
right around it. I think Nick's just going to leave that one alone.
Yeah, minimize the damage. Just give up 2 and went fast side.
That's a 12
Gives up the 2
on 10. South Buffalo
stops
not
the bleeding.
giving up.
Mike stops the bleeding, picks up a couple, and now let's see what Jason does at this end.
We have a singles match coming up. Is going to be Jim Bansmer against Kevin McGrath. That is going to be
a good one.
A very, very good game to watch.
Jason starts out right down the middle.
I heard Jim has been practicing his moonwalk.
I doubt it.
He said he's going to show it one of these days.
I asked him to moonwalk in the introductions, and he just gives me the glove. What's up with that?
I don't know. He's just holding back all that magic.
There you go.
He
Finishes
saves it
with an
for the
8.
game.
Dan's going for a 4-bagger and hits it. 4 more for the 4 Horsemen. It's going to be 14-6. Yeah, Dan shook off the nerves from that first round and just been pounding it now.
All right, Nick Fuhrmann leading off. Perfect little block. Mike's going to set behind.
Now, the block behind is not a bad shot.
I would have gone through it on that.
Depending on who you're playing against. And early on, it's better to clean it up. It really is.
I'm going to clip that one, but I don't think he was attempting to roll it. I think he was trying to do a hard push, and it just worked. But hey. Look, he's holding his bag. He looks like he's going to try to roll this. And he does. Now that he rolled on purpose.
Yep.
That is 10 on 8. 2 more points for the Horsemen.
$16-6. They are
hey, Rick, how you doing, buddy?
running downhill at this point, the 4 Horsemen are.
Dan Pienta leading off.
Throws that low-level block.
Low block. That could cause some fits here.
And it does.
Yep, he's trying to...
So what's Dan do? Does he go for it or just try to push it and it flipped over?
16-6, I would probably just do my regular shot.
Just try to push
Leave
it up
that
there.
bag there.
Or take 1 for 1 off the side, play a little defense. You know how that goes.
There we go. Jay got one back.
Now it's 3-2. Still 3-2. He can pick up some points here. 4-2. Looks like 2 points.
2 points.
16-8.
16-8. Nick Fuhrmann. That's easily gettable for him. Mike likes to block behind. Went for a little roll push there, and it bounced off.
17-6. That.
I don't know. I thought I had it right.
It was right. No.
Maybe
not
they
sure.
got it wrong. We are, just for the record,
We're following their scoreboard.
We are basically spectators in this. So we go by their score. We thought ours was right.
18-6.
But we will go with them.
Okay. We just probably didn't see something, maybe.
All right, Dan Pienta leading off again.
4-2.
In his lane. Left it wide open for Jay.
I probably can't count, that's all.
That
back one's gonna go.
Yeah.
The back one's gonna go no matter what.
Anything Jay does, that's going into.
Yep. There it goes, right through it. Looks like they're sitting at 7. Nope, Dan has one off the back. Maybe not.
That one's on fast side. It might go in.
He's going to go fast side here and try to squeeze between them, and he does.
Oh, he pulled Dan's bag down.
He pulls that one in.
Is that 10 on 7? I guess that was a wash.
10-10.
That block worked perfectly for Nick right there.
And he
blocks
again.
Keep doing it. Oh, he's got that hole. He's going to fast side it. Try to do a reverse cut.
Right.
Just could not get it to cut back in. I think because he put it on fast side.
Yeah.
Let's see what he does here. Tried the roll.
Tried to roll, hopped off to the back. There's not really much room. Now look at the size of the holes left. I mean, I don't know what's going in.
There. Looks like 5 on 3 for pure skill.
$20-6.
Dan Pienta 1 point away from victory for the Four Horsemen.
Just run bags here as you start blocking again.
I think Dan's just going to try to put it in. That was not one of the options I chose. Good block.
A lot of shark fin block on the top of the board.
Yeah. It's hard to score from there.
You got to pull that one back in and be tough.
Jay went for the Airmail drag.
Still has it. He's got to go for it. Short Airmail. Or blast up the middle. Right through. That's a good shot.
We have to shout out to who was the winner of our shot of the week last week? Toma Hutchinson for the Southern Tier Strikers. Shot of the week winner. He actually had quite a few to choose from. We only posted one, and he was by far the biggest boat getter. Nice way to push those bags up on the hole.
There it is.
Let's see. Can he grab them all?
He missed to the left.
And he did. Nice cleanup there.
Seals his fate there. Mike's got one off to the left, so.
And
9-7, 2 points for the Horsemen. It's over.
All right, Four Horsemen pick up 2 more points.
And we are in 10-0 mode. Something's got to give here.
We saw teams come back from further than this, so let's see.
So we have 2 more singles and 1 double. So we have 8 points coming up here available.
And Jim Bansmer will be shooting against Kevin McGrath in just a minute.
This is Cornhole Carl, breaking into our live coverage of the Nickel City Team Challenge with some important tips on proper cornhole etiquette, brought to you by our wonderful sponsors. Please note the following. Twerking at the opposite end while your partner's opponent is throwing is not generally appreciated, no matter how entertaining. Touching the bags before the score has been counted.
Hey Cornhole fans and professionals, I'm Scott.
And I'm John.
And we are the Market Dominators Real Estate Team. Have you ever thrown the bag too short or too far?
Yeah, they call that a cornholio.
We don't want that. We want to win, and we want the same thing in real estate.
That's right. We take a strategic approach. We're not ranked in the top 100 for nothing. If you want to buy or sell in real estate, reach out 716-570-3298.
All right, we're back. The David Mckeever Post 64 in South Buffalo, home of Naked Bingo. No, not Naked Bingo.
Naked Bingo. Let's go.
That would
Naked
be something. They have Glow Bingo, Gay Bingo. I don't know how I got Naked Bingo out of Glow and Gay.
Because that's what I always tell him. I always go like, that's why you get so many people out. You have Naked Bingo.
They had so many people here a few weeks ago. They were lined up. They had to turn people away.
70 people waiting outside.
Yep.
All naked.
All naked.
In the snow.
Cold Buffalo day. Perfect day.
Come back here
bingo.
and they'll get started. Yeah, there's going to be some shifting this week in the standings for sure. Down on the Pierce Gill Court, the Ash Kickers have a pretty good sized lead team score wise on the UFB Bombers.
They had 2 games last week where they were down going into the Crew Cup.
By double digits.
They pulled them out and won both games.
They're 4-2. Bombers are 2-4. So they can get a stranglehold on that first place spot with a victory here. They'll put them at 5-2.
It looks like we are ready to go.
All right.
Michael Jackson against Kevin McGrath.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. I put the Arnold Schwarzenegger filter up for Kevin, so he asked me to do that for him, so I did.
Jim B leads off, putting it right in the hole. You'll see a lot of strategy in this game if they can both get their feet under them.
Yep.
Jim B is like just one of those, he just throws, doesn't get super excited either way. That's why I said he saves the magic for when he needs it.
Yep. He's a really good teammate too when you play.
Oh,
Picks it
no.
off. 12's 5,
12 on
7.
5. That was not what
So
they
Jim B
wanted.
gets out in a big hurry here.
That was not the start Arnold wanted.
No.
But when you're shooting against the Magic Man, what are you going to do?
So Kevin has an opportunity here to pick up a pair if he just...
What, naked bingo? You don't want to play naked bingo, Bobby?
Bobby's like, not in Buffalo, I don't. I'll play naked bingo on
Nice
South Beach, but
cleanup
not
by
in Buffalo.
Kevin McGrath. Kevin could pick up some points here. Oh,
Flips it
went
over.
for the
8-8
I don't know
wash.
what he was trying to do there.
He just got a little aggressive, maybe,
Yeah, just a little bit.
speed-wise. Still 7-0. Jim with first bag.
Leaving some on the hole. That's gettable for him.
I like those bags
Kevin
he
helped
has.
out a bit. Yeah, that's for his son's racing team, right?
Yep. And Ronin's. And that's his son's car number and stuff on the front.
Where is he race at Lancaster?
I'm not sure. I think he won the championship this year, though.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
All right. That was a nice round there. 3 points to the Horsemen. Jim probably didn't think it was so great, but it was a nice round to watch.
For somebody.
For somebody.
Yep.
Kevin McGrath leading off. Well, he doesn't waste any time.
No.
To the left, out of play most likely.
When I'm playing against Kevin, I have to actually get myself to stop. The bag. Sometimes the bag's out of his hand before it leaves your hand. Oh, Jim puts it in a good spot.
Hanging on the hole.
Just takes complete control.
Kevin tried to lay up behind and just short-armed it. Got that noodle arm out.
Jim misses bad to the left, but...
Okay, this is not the match I thought we were going to be watching. These guys need to settle down and just catch their groove.
7-9.
Looks like 9 on 7. 2 points to South Buffalo.
Wrong.
No, got more than that. 12 on 7. 5 points. It's 2 5-point rounds right there that Kevin has given up.
Got the hanger there. It's a good bag. The hanger's always a good bag. Does stuff like that. Jim just makes light work of that bag in front.
Yep.
Jim's
That's
got
a four-bagger for Jim.
On a 10. 2 more for the South Buffalo.
14-3.
South Buffalo can use some points here. 2 points for this match.
Yeah, Jen,
Cut
I
into
know
their
the
10-0
internet's
lead.
lagging. We're lucky we're live again today. We got here and Spectrum decided to visit and pull all the lines out of the building. So thankfully we had our Earthlink with us, which meant Jay had to climb up on the roof. Hasn't been a great day, but we are here. And hopefully this will solve the problem of the internet.
It's like 2 for the 4 horsemen.
Okay,
Unless I
Kevin
didn't see
not
things
giving
right.
up. Nope, you got it
14-5.
right.
Got it right.
So big shout out to Spectrum Internet, because boy, do they do a bang up job.
Good thing you don't have to pay the bill every month when they screw up, huh?
Yeah. Good thing you're good at climbing up on roofs. In a nice rainy, cold, wet day, just what you wanted to do to start out your morning, right? Oh, just short on that one. Is that a 12 on 8?
Looks like it.
No.
Nope. 12 or 8-9.
9 on 8.
Yep.
This guy's got to stop throwing these bags off the back of the board.
We assume early on they'll throw one off, but we don't see it.
So many bags off the board today.
There we go. There's a block in front. Block behind.
Block behind. What's Jim going to do
Try to
here?
wrap around here.
Oh, just a little bit too hard.
Yep.
Kevin's happy to just keep it on the board if Jim's going to throw it off the back.
Oh, airmail for Jim in the next.
Oh.
No, he doesn't really have to.
Nope. He could even pick this one up. Okay,
7-6.
7 on 6. That's one more point for South Buffalo. (15-6).
Kevin had a good opportunity there and missed out on that one. Gave up a point.
Yeah, you don't see Jim Bansmer often throwing that low of a score.
Got the little hanger up in there.
Oh, just went deep. Kevin's happy to leave that bag there. It's causing a couple fits for Jim.
Big time, right? And it's just a hanger. That's all it is.
Good cleanup. And there we go. Oh, and he just gave up that big opportunity. I think he's still
Picks up
scored
1 point.
But
would have been 4.
You gotta want those bags back.
He's just shaking his head.
He knows.
Yep, he's just shaking his head like, man, opportunity.
Okay, nice block.
Good V block there. Puts it tough for Jim. He kicks off to the right because of it. Those are all gettable for Kevin right there.
Yep. Oh, look at that.
Kevin's good airmailer.
Be a good one. Got one
That's
to
the
drop.
Turn, he keeps the block on.
And
Kevin's going to come
I think
outside
Jim's
and
went
clean
as
this up.
well. Oh, nice cleanup by Kevin. That's for a 4-bagger. Oh my goodness, that was a perfect bag by
Kevin
Jim.
picks up
Just
4.
couldn't get it to go. Still in this game, 15-11. Kevin up and out of play. You leave the hole open for Jim, and he is not going to miss. That is 10 on 12. 2 more points to South Buffalo. 17-11. Jim leads off, puts it right down the middle. Looks like he's got a magnet in his bag that takes it right to the hole if there's nothing blocking it.
Keep that pressure on, right?
Oh, he's still going to clean these 2 up. Blocked behind by Kevin. Smart defensive play, but it's still
Just push yours, it'll be fine.
fast side down. I cannot believe he's just getting some bad luck here. There we go.
Oh, and he drops double drag.
That was not what Kevin
So
wanted
unfortunate.
to happen.
So unfortunate.
2 more points to South Buffalo. Magic 19.
You kick it out. Give Kevin an opportunity here to pick up a
To
couple.
the left. Nice block by Kevin.
The other one kicks off. Kevin has an opportunity for 4 here.
Oh, he's just following him.
Just missed over there.
Can still pick up a couple.
Yep.
Jim ends on a 8. 10 on 8.
When you're
2
down
points.
by a lot, you need a lot, right?
19-13. Kevin McGrath leading off for the Four Horsemen. They are up 10 points. Match score.
I know.
So
South Buffalo just needs something. Team morale is on the fence here.
He's leaving it open for Jim. And he's not taking advantage either. I suppose if you're going to miss the board or miss the hole, take somebody's bag off. It's better than nothing, right?
Yep. Yeah, the internet's a little glitchy, but what are you going to do?
That was another somewhat ugly round. One point for the Four Horsemen. Kevin is staying in this game.
19-14. Lead bag's huge at this point.
And he's just missing.
It just became a little less huge now because it went off to the left. One to the right, one to the left.
Just blocking up the front of that hole. Taking away the opportunity of an easy score.
Just stuff that one in there. We'll see what happens. Absolutely nothing.
That is what we call bags that just won't fall, and they do finally. So
that is
8 on 6.
It looks like an 8 on 6. That's 2 for Jim. It looks like he's going to get their 2 points out of this.
Yes, it is. So South Buffalo picks up 2 there on the board.
Much needed 2 points down there.
10-2. Now we'll be back in just a moment with Jay Darling against Nick Fuhrmann. Don't go away.
Right in the heart of South Buffalo, there's a place where community and good times come together. The David Mckeever Post 64, proud sponsor of the Nickel City Team Challenge, is one of the most energetic spots in Western New York. They do bingo, and it's not your grandma's bingo. Glow bingo, gay bingo, big energy bingo that packs the rooms and brings serious fun. Enjoy the full bar, good food, and a crowd that knows how to have a great time. The very best part? They're a nonprofit organization. Every dollar raised supports veterans, children's programs, and community services right here at home. The David Mckeever Post 64. Buffalo history, community pride, and a place to celebrate together. Plan your next event here, and remember, when you see a veteran, say thank you, because the price of freedom is often
This is Cornhole Carl, breaking into our live coverage of the Nickel City Team Challenge with some important tips on proper cornhole etiquette, brought to you by our wonderful sponsors. Please note the following. Twerking at the opposite end while your partner's opponent is throwing is not generally appreciated, no matter how entertaining. Touching the bags before the score has been counted could result in an explosion of bags and serious bodily injury. Please remain calm. Please remain still. Please wait for the official count. This concludes this week's public service announcement. We now return to the match.
It took a lightning strike to bring Blue Frankie to life. For the moments in your day when you need that extra spark, get everything you need and more at the lab. Find top quality flower by the ounce, the most popular vapes, infused chocolate, slushies, and coffee that hits before your morning does, all just waiting for you. Stock up on everything you need to represent the Bills this season with jerseys, hats, and more, all at the best prices around.
He did the Monster Man.
Shop at one of 4 convenient locations, Lab 1 and 2 in Irving, Lab 3 in Salamanca, and our newest location, the Lab 4 on Route 219 in Limestone. On your way out, be sure to fill up your gas tank right next door with the best priced fuel in town. The Lab Dispensary. It makes you come alive. No lightning required.
All right.
We are back.
Back with a singles match. This is the 3rd singles match. Four Horsemen are up 10-2 in the team score.
Against Nick Fuhrmann.
I'm not sure really what to expect in this match at all.
Well, we're going to find out.
Looks like Jay Darling is doing a little bit of block replace to start out.
That's what I would do against Nick.
Just block replace, keep it in front, keep it in front. That's a 10-10.
That is a 10-10.
Still at 0-0. Got some barn burners out there on the Pure Skill Court. The score is 7-6. Ash Kickers and the Bombers on the DLS Cornhole Court. And we have the, who do we got? The Brawlers.
The Southtowns Brawlers.
And the DLS Destroyers.
Yep.
And that one is 7-6. And then on Court 2, which is the DV Brown Court, but he kept his blockers right in front.
So that is, I think,
7-8. 1 for South Buffalo.
No, they have a bag off.
So it's 7-5. 2 for Four Horsemen. Yeah, all these games are really tight. This one here is the most imbalanced at 10-2, but
shout out to Dan Dunbar's mom. We're thinking of you. Hang in there. Hope you're feeling better. Now you've got some trials coming up, and Dan's
feeling
thinking
it
about you.
Yep, he's feeling it today.
Just know we're all here with you, and we're here to support Dan.
So Nick puts those two in and loses one, then
Just a bit too hard
with
on
a 7.
that one.
Almost picks those up, but I'm not sure what. That looks like a 7.
had a
7-4,
bag
3.
No, it's
3 for Four Horsemen.
Yep.
Shouldn't be sighing to the microphone. My bad.
No.
Much better.
Nick's going to try to work this bag back into the hole. Jay's got a wide open hole and he's using it.
He's working it
that
in,
bag
but
over. Don't know
I
if
think
it's
he's
going to
have
enough.
to step out farther.
Missed it on that one.
Finish
And
with a 10.
Oh,
Scoots off the back to give up 1.
1 point.
What a good round up into that last bag.
Up until the last bag.
That's why we have 4 bags, I guess.
Got to keep those bags on the board. Nick Fuhrmann leading off again.
This time he goes straight down the middle. Last time he blocked, this time he's straight down the middle.
Jay is just not able to find the center.
Yeah.
Shooting from the inside. I think he's more of an outside shooter.
Nick just bullies that one up out of the way, so there's no shot for it.
Bully.
He's going to guarantee 2 on an 8-10. 2 more for Nick. 8-0. So what's your strategy if you're
It's tough being
Jason?
down by 8 already.
Yeah.
I would say with Nick, you've really got to block him, but you
Yeah.
also have to score. You only have 15 rounds to do it.
So now Nick comes with the block. So he goes block 1 round, then he goes down the middle in the hole the next round, then block the next round.
I'd say focus on the basics and keep every bag on the board.
Yeah, start
Starting
there. Yeah, make them all count.
That was that was a nice bag.
Yeah, very nice. That just puts the pressure on. He knows it. It goes to the right. He's like, man, I'm giving up 2 again. I don't understand it. Yep.
10 on 8 again. 2 more points for the
And it's just when the hole's open, you've got to take advantage of it against a good player.
Yeah.
Easier said than done.
I found I'm getting better and better at cornhole the more I just sit here and watch.
Talk about it?
Yep.
Yeah, when you talk about it, we're like the best ever.
Well, there's something to be said for being able to see what needs to be done.
Right.
Having the ability to do it it's another skill. Bag is up and out of play. Jim could pull these in. It's going to need a hard shot, though. And you've got to hit him.
He gave it a shot. He just didn't get it done. Nick right around it. Another 10. And Jason's got to hit these. Could be a big round, and he does not. That's a 6 spot.
16-0. After this, we have our doubles match with Jim B and Cam against Kevin McGrath and Chris Jimerson.
Should be another singles, isn't there?
Nope. We just had Jim and Kevin. We just watched the singles. That'll be a good doubles match. Another 10 for Nick Fuhrmann. Jay just not able to put it in. Another 2 more points for the 4 Horsemen. So it looks like we're going to be going into that doubles match with a 12-on-2 score. The Crew Cup is really going to have to be the play for South Buffalo if they want to get back in this game.
You never know with Crew Cup how it's going to go, so.
No. Well, in that doubles match, it's a tough one. It's hard to call a winner on that game.
Yeah.
I think either team could win. So it could be a 12-on-5 if they pull that out. Went for the airmail and just off the rim and out. And that is game. 4 Horsemen pick up 2 more points. And we'll be back for that doubles match in just a minute. Don't go away.
So it's got to be 13-2.
Hey, Cornhole fans and professionals, I'm Scott.
And I'm John.
And we are the Market Dominators Real Estate Team. Have you ever thrown the bag too short or too far?
Yeah, they call that a cornholio.
We don't want that. We want to win, and we want the same thing in real estate.
That's right. We take a strategic approach. We're not ranked in the top 100 for nothing. If you want to buy or sell in real estate, reach out 716-570-3298.
And we're back. It wasn't that long.
Doing some down and backs here. This match is 3 points.
So we have 2 strategists down at this end.
Yep. We just watched their singles earlier. It was really good, really good. Didn't they? Kevin and Jim played too.
Yep. I'm going to see Chris Jimerson try to set some traps for Cam and see if he falls for them. That's what I want to see. Because if Cam is a great player, sometimes you can push him into making not the best decision with a bag.
Yep.
Sometimes he's a little aggressive, will go for things that he might be better off just leaving. And Chris is going to try to bait him into that. Down on Jim and Kevin's end, I think it's just going to be a block. Who's going to block best?
And I think who's most consistent.
Well, it just depends upon who shows up.
When the hole is open, who hits the shots. All
right, Cam starting off for South Buffalo. That was a weird block. It worked for him. I know that wasn't right. It's on its fast side. It just was an ugly lame duck bag. Oh, he is shooting fast side.
Yep.
Maybe because he must be working with Jim's bags. And
plus it'll be easier to clean up maybe.
we know he can hit that bag. Maybe they haven't started yet because it doesn't seem like they're playing like they started. Although I did tell them they were starting at this end.
And they are.
Oh. That was ugly.
Is it 4-7 right now?
Somebody called out 12-12.
4-4.
Mark, PPR check. We do not have access to that at this moment. I did just notice that if you're talking about the last game, I would say it was
I can give you a
really
guess.
high to not as high.
Yep.
Jim pushed Kevin's bag up and out of play. Kevin pinched that one up in there. Looks like the score is not set up correctly on the tablet.
Okay.
But Cam fixed it.
I got it all figured out. And
Except
it's
for I
still
don't
0-0.
know what. No, there was a score there. There had to be a score.
All right. They'll figure it out.
We'll have to let you know what the score is as soon as they enter.
We know
it.
the first round was 4-4. So whose bags are they throwing? Cam? There's got to be Cam's bags.
Yeah, that's what he threw in the first game.
Yep, because Jim threw his racing bags.
And these other ones look like CBC Wildfire. Oh, Cam, fast side right off the back. Chris is going to take advantage of that for sure.
And he does.
Now we definitely have a score there.
Yes, we do.
Seven on 2. I knew that there was a score. I can't stand this score system. All right, 2 hangers. Is Kevin going to clean it up? Yep, he does. A little bit deep by Jim. Unforced error there. Kevin just follows him. That was a wash. All right, Chris leading off for the Four Horsemen. Nice center block. Textbook block.
Hanging the block.
Side by side by Cam.
He
Chris
just block
just
replaced.
gonna block replace.
Super nice bag. Cam goes for the cleanup. Doesn't get his bag to go, but inches it back in there a little bit.
Oh, nice block behind by Chris.
Cam goes roll, but comes up short. And locks Chris's bag out.
Oh, just missed on the airmail.
Chris
This
sits at
could
an
be
8.
a nice bag right here.
Cam sits at a 5 with bag in hand.
Oh,
and he
nice
cleans it
cleanup on that
12-8,
one.
4.
Clipping that one for the highlight film. That was pretty
Crazy.
sweet. Right back in this game. Jim B leading off for South Buffalo. Nice block right in Kevin's lane. Push through, take over the block.
Places.
Block behind by Jim.
Right in his lane again.
Now what's Jim going to do here?
Clean it up.
He's got slow side down.
Well, we went for the block behind. I'm not sure.
Nice cleanup by Kevin McGrath. Oh, just fired it off the back. You don't
Six
see
with a
Jim
5.
do that often.
3 for the Four Horsemen.
10 on 6.
See, all these games are just right about the same place all the way down through. Everybody's in a doubles match, which is the final doubles match. So we're going to have a whole bunch of Crew Cup coming at you at one time for the final scores.
Once again, Chris going to use Cam's bag to push his in. Almost a replay of the last round. Oh, nice. Nice bully by Cam.
Gets that one right out. So Chris did not like that one.
That is a 4-bagger. No, sorry. So far.
So far,
Let's
heading
see if he
for
can make it a 4-bagger.
12 on 4, 4 more points. That ties it up at 10-10.
Just like that. Told you this was going to be a good match. Jim B starting off again, hitting to the right. He doesn't seem very comfortable with these bags.
No, he does not. It goes fast side here, and that makes it a little more comfortable. He's going to stay on fast side.
Nice cleanup by Kevin.
Jim finished with the 10. Kevin with a 12.
It's hard to be upset about a 10.
It is.
But when the other guy's throwing 12s, it gets easier.
Yeah. And when you're not throwing a comfortable bag, and you know you're up against a guy throwing 12, so it's disappointing, you know, but Chris comes in with a block that ends up at the right a little bit.
Open for Cam.
Cam goes right to left, so that bag is kind of in play with every shot.
Nice placement on that bag.
He's going to clean it up. One bag in hand
go
each.
Right through it.
Cam has 2. He's going to have to clean this up just because he has 2. Chris has 1.
See, this is what I was talking about.
It's not
Chris
possible.
is trying to push Cam into making that poor decision.
Yep.
Cam's thinking about trying for a backside airmail drag.
He's talking about doing a bar soap.
Is he really?
Yeah, but he just, that front bag's not on top of that bag in the back.
Yeah, that's why I didn't even consider that.
Hit it hard enough. Anything's possible. Anything's possible with enough energy.
Chris is just sitting back going, yep, this is what I wanted to happen.
Yep.
And he's going to take one out. Nope.
There. That's
Smart
actually
play.
pretty smart. Now, at least still, it went left, so.
With the power he had, I probably would have suggested he just clean it up. Timeout by Chris.
Each got 1 bag left.
Now, with Cam's bag sitting there, I think if Chris comes in from
Just
right
almost
to
straight
left,
down the middle right
yeah,
here. Yeah.
he's going to get that. That may probably go, but Cam's bag is going to be hard to collect for him.
Yeah, it's on the fast side, so it gives him that little benefit, but
All right.
if I'm Chris,
I thought Chris was going to shoot while Cam was still down there.
I'm just going just off the bag in front, trying to clean up everything. Then it comes back down to
Oh, and
bumped
nothing
him.
falls. Now what's Cam going to do? I love how Cam
6'6".
Cam's always looking up at the cameras to see
Just
what his
put it
bag
on
looks
for a
like.
6'6" wash. You're only a 2-point game here.
Yep.
If he misses the airmail, Chris is going to drop 2.
I think if he moves his bag, Chris's are going.
Yeah. I think he just puts it on. He's stepping way out, though.
10 on 8. See, he'd have been
Oh, there was one hanging under there. It was 8-8.
Oh, 8-8.
The one pinned, it didn't even drop. 8-8.
That was quite a round.
Yep. That thing was just hanging in there, like fully hanging in the hole.
Kevin McGrath starting off right down the middle.
In the middle. I mean, it's not a bad place to start in the hole like that.
No.
Jim cleans it up. That puts Kevin at a disadvantage here. Jim went fast side, and his game's changed dramatically.
He's figured out these bags.
Yep.
That's 2 points for South Buffalo.
And we have a tie score, 12-12.
Game.
11 coming down. We got Crew Cup happening on the Pure Skill court. We have Crew Cup happening on the DLS court. And we have Crew Cup happening on the DV Brown court.
Block behind by Cam. Chris has got a good airmail, though. And, oh my goodness, he hit that too clean. I don't think he's upset about having that blocker still there, though. That was a nice bag by Cam just to get around leaving that blocker. A little bit of strategy there. Each of these two trying to make the other guy make the more difficult shot. And that one worked in Cam's favor.
Chris is going to go for a roll bag here. He's got a bunch in front.
Oh,
and he gives it a
try.
roll, but doesn't hit them bags
2
in front.
points for the Horsemen, right?
He went for it.
It's a good game. Guess he only got one there. I don't know how that's possible, but that's all right. Okay, Jim up and to the right. Kevin putting the pressure on again. Oh, was that the announcer jinx? Is that score wrong?
I'm trying to see. I think.
When he turned it back on at flip side, then
Let's see what they're doing here. Who scored in that one? Kevin scored. It's 14-13.
I don't know what they did. Super frustrating. Okay, Chris has a bag on the hole. Should be an easy pickup for him.
And he does clean it up. That bag in front's tough for Cam to get. Gonna block behind here. Make it, oh, missed to the right.
Missed the spot. Leaves
Yeah.
that open for Cam. And
It was
that
the
might
right.
help him too.
It was the right move. And that one moved up too. So now that all bags are in play for Cam. That bag's out of play for Chris. Leave it alone.
Chris ends with a 10. Cam should be able to collect this.
Yep.
Seen him do it numerous times, and
Yep,
he
we
does.
have.
12 on 10.
14-15. Lead change. South Buffalo
There's
just.
only 1 or 2 rounds left.
Jim goes for the block. Kevin kind of bullies him up a little bit, but stays in the center. Jim missed it to the right.
Went back to slow side.
Oh, he's dripped in the
Kevin
back.
has hold control, but he dropped Jim's bag down.
Well, that's in a good spot. Kevin throws.
Does he have a reverse cut?
He's not really. He throws that. That's his lane exactly where Jim threw that.
Oh, nice bag. Nice bag. Jim went back fast side, cleaned that up.
Kevin's going for the
got that
cleanup
little
here.
backboard there. Oh,
10-10.
10 on
It's a
10
wash.
Called this as being a good game. Cam leading off for South Buffalo.
That's the
taking any
move.
chances.
You got,
He's
yeah,
just gonna
you got a
score
1
this
point
one.
lead. It's coming down to the end. Chris does what he has to do. Throw a block. And that bag's out of play for Cam.
That is
Look at Chris.
not where he wanted it. Chris is saying thank you.
Oh, now he's just got to clean it up to make it work. And he kicks off.
Oh, no!
Cam gives it back. Oh, that's too good.
Just calm down, everybody. Let's just play the game.
These guys.
It's so much fun to see people having a good time,
Yep.
playing good cornhole.
You know, that's the problem with the fast side on some of these bags is when you go to push, you're almost better off pushing on the slow side because then it follows through instead of kicking off.
Oh my goodness, he snuck it through. So the most they can do is wash here.
Now he says it's on you.
Both those bags are out of play on the sides.
Yes.
Oh,
for the win. Timeout.
No, this is for, Wow. What a game. Chris is making sure everybody knows the options.
Making sure that even Cam knows you got to get both of those after I throw this bag.
All right.
You got to throw the biggest, widest bag you have to drag everything.
Just put it down the middle. And he does.
And that is ball game.
That is the game. What a game that was.
A lot of fun.
All right, so
getting ready for
Four
Crew Cup.
Horsemen picked up 2 more points, right?
Yep.
Right, they just won that.
15-2.
I thought it's supposed to be 18.
That's 3. They picked up 3. There.
All right.
It's 13-2. Now it's 3 points for that doubles match.
Getting ready for Crew Cup.
Yes, get ready for Crew Cup. Here
Don't
we
be
come.
fooled. We have seen teams come back. Now, this is
Yes.
a big deficit, but
It is big.
they will be starting out at the score. Their match score is their team score now. So the four Horsemen only need to pick up 5 points to win this game. But you've got to play it to see what's going to happen. And we will be right back. Don't go away.
Cornslingers Bag Company, the best bag company in the whole country, present.
Cut.
What?
Dude. Number 1, when you're talking to me, leave character. Number 2, you can't say that. All right, run it back from the top.
Cornslingers Bag Company, the #1 bag company in the ACO, present.
Dude, what did we just talk about?
Damn piece of trash.
Just present the product, man. That's all you got to do today.
This is CBC Faith Family 4-baggers.
Out.
Corns.
All right, welcome back to the David Mckeever Post 64 for the Nickel City Team Challenge, brought to you by the Lab. It makes you come alive. In the Seneca Nation territory, go visit one of 4 locations of the Lab. And also shout out to Queen City Yard Games, who made some amazing boards, score towers, airmail boxes.
Yeah, Rob's great.
We are
Does a great
so
job.
fortunate to have a company like that local. He did all of our boards and airmail boxes in less than a week. Custom, exactly how we wanted them. So if you have weddings, looking for a really nice gift for a wedding, I'm telling you.
Where were we at one tournament where they had boards out and had their name on it? I was like, what's that about? And they got them for their wedding.
Yep.
Had their wedding date on there and their...
All right, we are starting. 4 Horsemen up 16 to South Buffalo's 2.
Looks like
We're
they've
starting at that point.
finished up on the D.V. Brown court.
Jay Darling leading off, leaving the hole open, and Dan Pienta scoots it right off the side. Cam leaving a block. Thank you. Chris Jimerson side by side, trying to make it harder for Jay to push that bag through.
It's like
He's still got
everybody's
it.
using those bags right there, huh?
Four Horsemen end on a 5 unless Cam pulls them in.
Around.
No! Score is 6
He
on
can
5
sneak this
right
in the
now.
front there.
Three points to
South Buffalo.
Buffalo.
And the Noose Titans. It's 16-5 now.
Just like that.
Just like that, you're feeling the pressure.
All right, Mike Lonergan leaves one on the hole. Nick blocks behind, makes Jim work for that bag. He decides to block behind again.
No, this is going to be a bag fest here.
Looks like a yard sale right now. Backside is open. Is Jim going to hit it?
Looks like the Lumberjacks finished that one up 21-13 over the Strikers.
Just missed it. And that is 1 point for the Four Horsemen. I don't know if I would have tried that airmail. I mean, I know you got to score,
but you don't. This goes until it goes, so you don't have to score. A wash is okay.
Block by Dan Pienta.
You just can't give up. You can't give up points. So the South Buffalo club has to look at. We can't give up points.
Side by side.
A wash works.
Kind of bullied that bag a little bit off of the hole. There's Jimerson putting South Buffalo's bag in. Cam taking that lane.
That bag's not going to be gettable out there. So South Buffalo with some good bags here can pick up 4.
Nice cleanup. That is an 8 for the Four Horsemen, but that is a 12 for South Buffalo. And just like that, they're
The Noose
putting
is
themselves
tightening.
back into this game. Oh, that scoreboard keeps changing. 17-9, just like that.
Hope that
A little bit
one
short on the
airmail
block.
doesn't make them pay in the end.
Oh, Nick would like to have that bag back. Jim B just takes advantage of the wide open hole. Four Horsemen are falling apart here.
And this is gives them an alley now.
And Nick 10.
Nope, 7.
7.
One more for South Buffalo.
Ooh, just like that.
And the squeeze.
All right, Jay Darling leading off for South Buffalo. Beautiful block.
Yep, a square block in front.
And it just throws Dan off again.
Again, Dan's been sitting for a while, right?
Nice block replace.
Dan played back-to-back games, and he's been sitting for a good 45 minutes to an hour.
Another round advantage to South Buffalo right here.
Just keeps it on the board.
It's all right.
Yep.
They are ahead right now. If Cam sneaks this in, they're going to pick up 2 more points. Oh, just short.
Blocks. Oh, Chris has one. What's Chris going to do here? Airmail?
I think Chris can sneak it by there. Oh, my goodness.
And he does. So that's a...
That is a 8 that game end.
The Ash Kickers and UFB Bombers. The Bombers come back and win 21-9. Come back and win 21-9 overall.
Wow.
Huge.
Congrats to the UFB Bombers.
That puts the Bombers up there and moves them
Okay.
up a few slots.
Back to this game. Nick
Yep.
Fuhrmann, first bag for the Horsemen. Blocks Remember, the South Buffalo already has one bag off the board.
Kevin looking to just put
Oh, my goodness.
misses. It's so imperative to they got to be on. I mean,
That evens them up right now.
if I'm him, I'm blocking. I'm just trying to absolutely.
Went for the airmail. Every bag is so imperative right here.
There's no reason to risk it at this point.
That was a nice bag. Pushes up on the hole.
And
scored,
still got a major blocker in front.
And
this is
they only need 4 points to win this game.
Four-two short airmail.
Okay, Kevin's got
5-2.
fast
He's
side
either going to put it on 20.
Oh, wow.
Ends up 5-2. It's 3 points. 2013.
That was a good try.
Yeah, I didn't understand the strategy of South Buffalo here. They just were doing really good.
Yeah.
And then to throw bags, I don't know.
Oh, Dan is just wanting to go hide in the corner.
It's on the board. Hole still
It's
wide
like
open.
there is a cover over the hole right now.
Chris removes it.
Nice finish by Cam. So I think they picked up
3.
some points there.
16.
I think it's 16-20.
Yep. That last round really hurt South Buffalo.
All right, let's see if they can get through this one. Nice start by Mike.
The hanger,
Need some
ignore
eye
that
candy.
thing. Yep, just ignore it.
Oh, no. And he opens it back up again,
Yep.
but they only need a point. And they've got to hope that the Four Horsemen put a bag off the board.
You just got to pick this up.
Time out by South
Jim just got to
Buffalo.
collect this one up.
It's collectible by
It's
him.
definitely collectible. And if he goes a little bit into that bag and bullies it out, he ends up collecting his. It's an 8-9. They give up 1 point.
But they can only give up 1 point. Four Horsemen
he
have 20 points.
he gets it 1 point.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it's an 8-9 in his favor because they have 2 off the side.
People say cornhole is not serious.
Yep.
There's bags off the board. This game is so important. If anyone always says, how can I better my game?
Keep them on.
Start keeping 4 bags on the board every time.
Yep. And even like a lot of newer players, I tell them the same thing when they ask. I don't usually volunteer, but I'll ask. If they ask, I'll be like, you know what? The board is big, the hole is small. Don't aim for the hole. Just keep it in the middle of the board. Once you've mastered that, then you can master the rest. But
All right. No pressure on Michael Jackson right here. Jim B.
because the bags are not collectible by Kevin on the outside.
No.
So if Jim just comes into that bag a little bit,
But it's
collects
not a super easy bag
Those
either.
bags are a little bit slow too. The one that South Buffalo's throwing.
That fell a little bit more.
7-5. Game.
That is the game.
8-7.
Congratulations
All right.
to the Four Horsemen. Bringing it
2
home, 21-16.
It's 3:06. We'll shut it off, turn it back on.
Yeah, we will be right
And
back,
the next
guys.
team's got to get up here, so it'll be a few minutes.
Yes, we may have like a 5